Darren, drop a beat for me. I was expecting something a bit more street.
A true artist works with what he has.
All right. Hey there, Sporlies. Today we're looking at a game that was played by the coolest cats. This paper-thin doggo had to learn to rat. Now I pass the mic to Rad for the recap.
To win his honey, the good Sunny Funny boy needed no money, just no faster than a bunny. And if he was gonna learn, then he'd have to take a turn. As a hero rapper, it's the story of PaRappa.
Fresh rhymes. Okay, that's enough of that. PaRappa the Rapper Remastered is a PS4 remake of the classic game from 1996. It's heralded as being one of the first rhythm games and is full of wacky whimsy.
Yes, guys, this game was so delightful when I was a kid. I remember playing it and thinking, what is this? It's so weird. But once I got into it, I really enjoyed it. But Rad, I do believe you've never played this before. How did you find the experience?
It's a bit of a fever dream, isn't it? The game starts with this intensely nonsensical sequence, which quite frankly scared me, and then is promptly followed by a rapping onion man. Oh, but it doesn't end there. The onslaught continues with a cow teaching you how to drive, a bearded frog selling tie-dye, and a TV chef chicken teaching you how to bake a cake.
Hold the cake in the oven for a while.
Why she's okay with cracking eggs into a bowl and then eating them is beyond me, but you do you.
Oh, what I want to know is why is she putting prawns in the cake?
The little tiny shrimps just go everywhere.
All your likes in the middle fiddle.
You've just got to go with the flow. But you can't leave things loosey-goosey if you want to succeed in PaRappa the Rapper. The game mostly consists of hitting specific buttons to the correct timing to make PaRappa rap. Usually, your teacher will rap the phrase first,
I forgot to close the door.
and then it's your turn to show them what you got.
You forgot to close the door.
And the timing is quite precise.
Yes, it can be a little bit tricky, especially in the cheap chicken level.
Cheap's the name of my soul.
Cheap's the name of your soul.
Another day, I was called a little turkey.
Actually, I think that's the only time where the game gets really difficult.
Oh, that pesky chicken.
On to the next stage now. Yahoo! All right.
I cruised through the first levels, then was trapped in this chicken dictatorship nightmare for what felt like an hour. I'd constantly be doing awfully and desperately trying to scrape by till the end. But then she'd get mad at me and lay an egg and I'd have to start the level all over again. I don't know what I was doing wrong.
Ah, the notorious cheap. She was born to make you suffer. But yes, for a rhythm game, it was rare that I actually felt like I was in the groove.
Did you check the toilets on the right?
Did you check the toilets on right?
Sometimes I'd be doing good when I could have sworn I'd totally messed up the line, which stopped me from feeling like a cool rapper guy.
Oh, it's okay, Bodger. You're a cool guy in my eyes.
Thanks, Rad.
Despite the difficulty, Cheap does have one of the best songs in the game. You could even say her rhymes are divine, and she spits them out in time.
You're not wrong, Darren. All the songs are really great, which is super important in a rhythm game. The raps are quite clever, and it's fun that there's slightly different musical styles throughout the game.
In this version of PaRappa, the gameplay hasn't been changed, only the graphics have been updated. And they do look great, with crisp lines and bright colours, all while keeping the original art style. But unfortunately, the cutscenes haven't been redone, so they really stick out as being old.
Affirmative, Rad. This was especially noticeable as a good portion of the game is cutscenes. In fact, according to my calculations, there are no fewer than 18 minutes of cutscenes in this game.
Whoa, well that would explain why I felt like I was watching this game more than I was playing it.
Yeah, that's quite a lot, especially because this game is super duper short, maybe only 1 or 2 hours, depending on how long you get stuck on the chicken. And I do have to say, some of the characters feel really dated and stereotypical. In all the silliness of the game, it isn't too jarring, but I do feel like it really shows this game's age.
Yes, and that's the main problem with this game, isn't it? It just feels old. When I first played this, it was so fresh and different and exciting, but now, I think that's the true test of any game, if it can survive a remaster and still be fun to play. This was just a nostalgia trip to me. I'm giving it 2.5 out of 5 rubber chickens.
Yeah, it was certainly interesting to play, but I wouldn't necessarily say worthwhile. I'm giving it 2 out of 5 rubber chickens.
Oh, fun fact. Did you know that in Japanese, the word PaRappa means paper thin. Oh, which is appropriate since all the characters are sort of made out of paper.
I did not know that.
All the facts down.